right of SCs and STs. पहले इंट्रोडक्शन जानेंगे थोड़ा थियोरिटिकल, उसके बाद हम लोग बात करेंगे इसके बारे में. Constitutional rights. The constitutional contains various provisions that provide for several rights and safeguards for the scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. While most of these provisions are common to both SCs and STs, some are exclusively meant for either of these two. The constitutional right and safeguard ST/STs can be classified into the following categories. So, the Constitution constitutional rights. The constitutional right and safeguard of SCs and STs can be classified into following categories. Can be classified into following categories. Number one, social rights and safeguard. Social right and safeguard. Safeguards. Two, educational economic rights and safeguard. Educational economic rights and safeguard. तीन number, service right and safeguard. And safeguard. Then 4, administrative rights and safeguard. Administrative right and safeguard. So these categories are present, and every categories are explained to it, are explained to me. Okay. Social rights and safeguards, uh, only four, only four types are there. Social rights and safeguard. Educational and education or economic rights and safeguard. About three types are there under. Service rights and safeguard under three types are there. Political rights and safeguard. These uh, nine nine types are there. Items are there. Administrative rights and safeguard. And then 8. Then after constitutional right are completed, then next right, legal rights. Legal rights, near about 12 items are present. Okay. So at first, constitutional rights, uh, constitutional right can be classified for the following categories. Then every categories are explained to it. At first, social rights and safeguard. Safeguard. Social rights and safeguard. At first, untouchability is abolished. Untouchability. Untouchability is abolished, and its practice in any form is forbidden. Article 17. आर्टिकल 17 में ये कहा गया है कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के अंदर। नंबर 2, trafficking in human being and forced labor are prohibited. Then number 3, the state is empowered to open a Hindu religious institution. The state is empowered to open in Hindu Hindu religion institution of public character to all classes. And section of Hindu. Article 25. Sorry, these are Article 23. Then Article 25 B 2 and B. Okay. Then 4. The right to move freely. The right to move freely. Right to move freely. Thought out thought out the territory of India. Territory of India and the right to reside and the right to reside and settle in any part. Settle in any part of the territory of India. India can be restricted can be restricted on the ground of the protection on the ground of the protection of interest of STs interest of STs of the STs article 19 5. This is a four articles social rights and safeguard. Under social rights and safeguard, uh, presented four articles. It is very important and carefully read and understand all these point. The next education, educational or economic rights and safeguard. Educational, economics, economic rights and safeguard. At first, the state shall promote. The state shall promote with special with special case the educational and economic interest. Economic economic interest of the SCs and STs and shall protect them and shall protect them from social injustice and injustice and all forms all forms of exploitation. Article 46. Article 46 are very important. The state shall promote with special case the education and economic interest of the SCs and STs and shall protect them from social injustice and all form of exploitation. Number two, the state is empowered. The state is empowered to make any special provision. To make any special provision. Special provision for the SCs. For the SCs and STs regarding their admission. Regarding their admission to educational institutions including private educational educational institution whether whether aids or unaided unaided by the state except the minority educational institution. Minority educational institution. Institution. Article 15.5. Education and economic rights and safeguard are completed. Only three articles are present under educational or economic rights and safeguard. Then next, service right and safeguard. Service right and safeguards. Number one, the state is empowered to provide for reservation reservation in promotion with consequently sequential se- seniority to any service under the state to any service under the state in favor under the state in favor of the SCs and STs. Article Article 16 4. The next number 2, the claims of the SCs and STs shall be taken into consideration. Shall be taken into consideration. Consideration consistently consistently with the maintenance of efficiency of administration in making appointments appointments to the public services of the center and the state of the center of the state. Article 335. The claims of the SCs and STs shall be taken into consideration consistently with the maintenance of efficiency of administration in making appointments to the public service of the center and the state. Then third, while taking while taking into consideration duration while taking into consideration the claims of SCs and STs in making appointments to the public service of the center and the state. The consultation with respective the respective public service commission, UPSC and or SPSC shall not be required. Article 324. These are very important one while taking into consideration the claims of STs in making appointment to the public service of the center and the state. The consultation with the respective public service commission shall not be required. Political rights and safeguard. Political right and safeguard. Safeguards. At first, sheets shall be reserved. Sheets shall be reserved for SCs and STs in the Lok Sabha. In the Lok Sabha. Article 330. Article 330. The next, number 2. Seats shall be reserved for seats shall be reserved for SCs and STs in the state legislative assemblies. In the state legislative Assembly. Article 332. Then next, number 3. The reservation of seats. Reservation of seats for SCs and STs in the Lok Sabha and the state legislative assembly and the state legislative assembly assemblies shall shall after 18 years after 8 years from the commencement from the commencement of the constitution article article 334. The 104 thought constitutional amendment constitutional amendment amendment act of act of 2019 has extended this reservation has extended this reservation for a further period of 10 years up to 2030. That means the regarding of seats for SCs and STs in the Lok Sabha and the state legislative assemblies shall cease after 80 years from the commencement of this constitution. The 104th Constitutional Amendment Act of 2019 has extended this reservation for a further period of 10 years up to 2030. Then next point, number 4. Seats seats shall be reserved for SCs and STs in every every panchayat at all the three levels at all the three levels. Article 243D by 4. Then the office of the chairperson in the panchayat. The office of the chairperson in the panchayat at the at the village or or any other level shall be reserved for shall be reserved shall be reserved for SCs and STs. Article 243D4. Article 243D5. Okay. Uh, or for article, next slide are presented. This is the next slide. The reservation of seats. Reservation of seats and office of chairperson and office of chairperson person for SCs and STs in the in the panchayat shall uh, after 8 years from the commencement from the commencement of the constitution. Article 243 D5. Then 7. Seats shall be reserved Seats shall be reserved for the SCs and STs. For the SCs and STs in every municipality. In every municipality. Article 243 T1. Then 8. The office of chairpersons. The office of chairperson in the municipalities. The municipalities shall be reserved. Shall be reserved for SCs and STs. Article 243 T4. Then 9. The reservation of seats. The reservation of seats and office of chairperson and office chairperson for the SCs and STs in the municipalities municipalities shall after 8 years from the commencement of the constitution. Article 243 T5. Political rights and safeguard under all articles are presented. Up to 9 articles are present. Then administrative right and safeguard. Administrative rights. Safeguards. Number 1. the provision of the fifth schedule shall apply to the administration and control of the schedule. Control of the schedule. Areas of scheduled tribe scheduled tribe in any state other than the state of Assam. In any state other than the state of Assam, Meghalaya, Assam, Meghalaya, Meghalaya, Tripura, Mizoram, Tripura, Tripura, and Mizoram. Article 244. Article 244. Two. Then number 2, the president is required to appointment. The president is required to appointment appoint not appointment appoint a commission to report a commission to report on the on the administration administration of the scheduled areas scheduled areas and the welfare of the STs in the states. The president can appoint such a commission. The president can appoint such a commission such a commission at any time but compulsorily compulsorily after 10 years after 10 years of the of the commencement of the constitution. Article 339. The executive power of center extended. Number 3. The executive power of center of center extends to the extends to the giving of direction direction to a state with with respect respect to the drawing to the drawing up and execution of scheme and execution of schemes for the welfare of the states for the welfare of the states of the STs sorry not state गलत हो रहा है थोड़ा STs in the state article 339 तो इसे एक बार पढ़ के सुनाता हूँ The executive power of center extends to the giving and direction to a state with with respect to the drawing up and execution of scheme for the welfare of the states in the state article 339 part 2 then 4 The executive power of center extend giving direction. Number 4. The center should pay grants in aid to the state for meeting the costs of scheme of welfare of welfare schemes of welfare of the STs STs and for and for rising level of administration in the scheduled areas. Article 275 1. Number 5. A minister in charge of tribal welfare. A minister in charge to tribal welfare should be should be appointed appointed in the state of Chhattisgarh. In the state of Chhattisgarh. Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Pradesh, and Odisha. Odisha. He, she may also be put additionally. He, she may also be put uh, additionally in charge. Additionally, additionally in charge. Additionally in charge of the of the welfare of the STs. SCs. Article 164 number 6. The president should set up. The president should set up a national commission. A national commission for the SCs to investigate investigate and monitor all matters. Monitor all matter relating relating to the to the constitution, constitutional and legal rights, and safeguard for the SCs and to report to him or her and to report to him or her. Article 338 then 7. The president should set up a national commission for STs. The president should set up a national commission for the STs to investigate and monitor all matters and monitor all matters relating to constitution relating to the the constitutional and and uh, legal rights and safeguard for the STs. For the STs and to report to him or her and to report to him her. Article 338 A. Up to this, constitution rights under classified for uh, constitutional right and safeguard SC or STs classified in following categories. Five types are present: social rights and safeguards, educational or economics, economic rights and safeguards, service right and safeguard, political rights and safeguard, and administrative right and safeguard. Then social rights and safeguard under following some articles are presented. Um, then after education or economic rights and safeguard, after this all articles are present under educational and economic rights and safeguard. Service right and safeguard under some articles are present. Then after political rights and safeguard, some articles are present. Then administrative rights and safeguard, some articles are present. Up to this, constitutional rights and safeguard are fully completed. Then after next class, legal rights uh, presented by me. Okay, thank you very much. Up to this are ended to constitutional rights and